Hello again YouTube, Mine here for my second video of the evening as promised. If you've not watched the first one, you should probably watch that. Link it somewhere maybe, if I can be bothered. So now I'm going to talk about the March 2012 band list, sort of, and my opinions on it. There will be another video possibly tomorrow, depending on who's about, where I do sort of a little forum with all the guys that we play with, you know, and then sort of see what they think, or at least the majority of the guys that play. Anyway, onto the band list if you don't already know it. I'm just going to go through the changes. So things that are now banned. Don't have all of these cards, so if I don't hold them up, I don't own it, or I can't find it, because there's only like 3 things. Yeah. So first of all, banned cards are Glow Up Bulb, Spa, Trishula, and Chocolate Shoe. Now, with those, I'll go back sort of what I think of, like Chocolate Shoe. Yeah, it should be banned. That's a bit too good. It's just really annoying. Don't think anyone's going to complain about that. Trishula, yeah, it's a fairly powerful synchro monster. You know, doesn't target. Pretty good. Fair enough. I'm not really that fussed about Trishula. In all the decks that I've played recently, I haven't summoned it that much. I think I summoned it once in some of the tournament, the last tournament I went to. So yeah, them two are fair enough. Now, Spawn and Glow Up Bulb. I think what Konami should have done there is ban one or the other and Dandelion. Simple as that. Because that gives plants no tuners really on any good, apart from, well, it gives no good tuners. They've got Nettle now, plus anything else that I've missed. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, that's what I think. I think you should have done one or the other, probably Glow Up Bulb. It's probably the better of the two, and Dandelion. Because that just leaves you with Spore, and then you've got to remove your Lone Fight to get level 4. But yeah. Okay, onto the newly limited cards, so you can only use one of these in each of your decks. TG Striker. I'm not running through what the cards do. You know that if you don't go to Wikipedia. And the Agent of Mystery Earth. TG Striker, yes. He was quite good, or he was very good. You know, a level 2 tuning Cyber Dragon guy. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, put him at 1. I mean, it only really hurts TG agents. Other decks that he's running. More than anything else are the actual TG decks, and if you pick up a TG monster, you practically have whatever TG monster you want. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. Agent Mystery Earth, I don't think I really need to go at 1. Put Venus at 1. Venus is worse than Earth. Yeah, Earth adds consistency, but Venus adds the power, so whatever. You know, or maybe they should have like semi-limited both of them. Who knows? Whatever. Yeah, I don't really have any problems with that. Wasn't going to play agents or probably TG this format anyway, so okay. Onto the semi-limited cards. This is where it starts to get interesting. I'm just running through these in alphabetical order, by the way. Lumina, Light Swan, Solar, Marshmallow. Apparently I own no Marshmallows, even though I own 3 because I bought 3 Fairy Structure decks. So who knows when that's gone, or they've gone. Reborn Tengu, Level Area B. I don't own any of those either, apparently. Must have traded my last one away yesterday. Who cares? Shen Smoke Signal, Torrential Tribute, Ultra, and Ultimate Offline. Don't really have any problems with those. I'm not gonna lie. Everything seems fair. Lumina up to 2 gives Light Swan a bit of punch, but they're never going to be, you know, the best deck anyways at the minute. as I explained with my previous video. Sorry, I'm looking for something in here. Yeah, right, looking through that folder was not the best idea. Should just look through the little folder. Yeah, so yeah, as I say, everything on there is fair enough. Torrential brings back a bit of power to traps. Offering nerfs gadgets a little bit, so they've obviously got something planned for the XYZs on the horizon with that. Maybe some good rank 4, or better rank 4 ones, but I still think two's good enough. You know, if you're gonna run gadgets. Smoke signal, that's fair enough again. Six Samurai did get hurt by the ban list when they got hit. Smoke signal, you can only search level 3 or lower Samurai monster from your deck to hand, so you know, can't even get keys hand. But you know, that's fair enough. No problems with that. Reborn Tengu, that was one I thought should have got hit in September. Obviously Japan haven't got it yet, so this is kind of a preemptive ban, semi-limit. So obviously Japan are getting it soon. And Illumina, like I say, brings back a bit of there was one I missed out actually. Emergency teleport. I do apologise for that. I don't know any of them either. That's why I missed it out. Lumina brings back a bit of consistency to Light Swarm. Malon's fair enough. It's a swarm card, stall card. Sorry, swarm card. It could have been a swarm card. No, stall card. You know, does a little bit of burn as well. So you know, people might start siding too. You know, first damage. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. And an emergency teleport, you know, because of what Konami have done by hitting all the tuners, emergency teleport sort of brings it back in line a little bit. You know, that gives people access to some good tuners, Griffins and Psychic Command. And level them area B. Again, that helps the stall decks and things like that. But I think there is an ulterior motive for Konami semi-limiting that at the moment, and that's to further push the XYZs and further hinder synchros, because obviously with XYZs not having levels, you know, you just summon a big guy, play level limit, you know, puts all the level 4 guys in defense, and well, level 4 or higher guys in defense, so you know they can't get anything else bigger other than another XYZ to hurt it. But I mean, it's quite balanced with MSC and Heavy still at 3 and 1 respectively. There was one card that came completely off the list, and that was Column Haunted. Yeah, so we'll see how that plays, because traps just aren't that good at the minute. I don't think they're going to be that good this format again. But we'll see, because let's face facts, TG's won the last YCS, right? You know, that's basically that is what's changed on the ban list. In sort of a conclusion-y kind of thing, I actually quite like this list, and I know a lot of you people are going to hate me. Hi haters, I don't care, hate me all you want. I don't play Wind Up, and I don't play Insectic, and I don't play Dino Rabbit, so you know, I think they're going to be the 3 big decks as I mentioned in my last video. It's a little bit of a shame that Konami didn't do anything to hurt them, but for obvious reasons they didn't. They're trying to push as much of the new product as possible. But I've only played one of the 3 decks. I played a Wind Up deck, and I should have won, but I misplayed. It's my own fault. But yeah, I don't really fear any of those decks. I mean, I know Dino Rabbit can be horribly inconsistent at times, and you can draw like 4 of your normal monsters or something, and then that's too knackered because you only run 6. You know, it's a little bit inconsistent at times. Obviously, you know, there are ways of making it more consistent, and you know, you'll open something good quite a lot of the time. But that's fair enough. If you build a deck that can stop it, that's, you know, everyone should be making cards that can stop decks like that. Simple as. I mean, Wind Up's probably the most problematic of them, especially for, you know, for most decks. But if you're afraid of Wind Ups, which I don't think you should be, play Fables. Yeah, because you don't care if you play Fables, because if they go first in the first turn loop, you hit 3 cards. You know, chances are you're going to draw a fable that gets its effect off when you set to the very end. So yeah, that's all good. And Insector, I haven't really seen an Insector deck in works at the minute. I know it can do some crazy damage, but you know, Shadow Mirror and Veil stop it, I think. Actually, Veil might not, but yeah, Shadow Mirror definitely stops it. And they've got a side into cards to make it work. But yeah, that's my ban list discussion. I think Konami have done a decent-ish job on it. Could have heard the 3 decks that I mentioned, but you know, we'll see how it goes over the next 6 months. We'll know by the end of March as to whether or not they made like good choices. Yeah, and like I say, tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have a video of a few different guys discussing the ban list, what they think, what they like, what they should have been banned, or what's the limit or anything. Oh yeah, should probably talk about that at some point. Never mind. Yeah, I'll maybe talk about that another time. Oh no, I already did. I don't need to. No, I've been ill yesterday. Head's been mashed. So yeah, I already talked about what I think on the ban list. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Check out our channel. Subscribe. I have rambled far too much, and I will see you all later.